1400 meters. All set. And away they go from the 1400 meter marker. Acapulco began well. Mr. President, the yellow cap is near the rail. Here goes Craftsman off to lead them, in turn being passed by Senor Jose, the white blinkers of Traubo. Golden Knight, the pink sleeves and cap, is on the outside of runners, trying to get in, and Power Rush is in the all pink. That's about 4 lengths off them. Then Miesque Ballet, followed by Gemini Gold. Half length on the inside is Soul's Choice. That gives him about 7 lengths start as Craftsman slows things up front. And they settle down to race now. And Craftsman's the leader. Senor Jose is second. Acapulco's at the rail third. Then Power Rush in the pink. Yellow cap of Traubau on the inside of Mr. President, who's also with the yellow cap near the rail. Bit of scrimmaging going on. Then Miesque Ballet, Gemini Gold. They're followed by Soul's Choice. And Donington's the trailer, about 8 lengths off the leader. Craftsman brings them in. Senor Jose is back in second. Towards the inside, Acapulco gets a flick, and towards the outside, Power Rush. Mr. President towards the inside now with the yellow cap. Still got about 3 lengths to make up. Gemini Choices on the outside, or Gemini Gold. Towards the outside, Traubau. Miesque Ballet is also trying to run on. Craftsman still the leader. Acapulco's now moving in. Mr. President gets asked the question. Power Rush. Gemini Gold on the outside. Soul's Choice the inside, but Craftsman finds more over the last 100, and it's Craftsman going on to score. So Craftsman's won it. Acapulco second, maybe Soul's Choice third, and then Gemini Gold ran fourth. Number 7, Craftsman, the son of Woodborough, for Mr. B.D. Bernard, wins it for Brandon Lorena. Gavin Finzel slowed it down coming into the home stretch and wins it good. And I remember the Craftsman who won the Mercury Sprint many years ago. It wasn't known as the Mercury Sprint then. Ralph Rickson trained that. I think it was a Trocadero wins there. He was a top class horse, and here's Craftsman winning it a good few years later. Second, number 5, Acapulco. I think 12, Soul's Choice. It's very, very close. Maybe number 12, Soul's Choice on the inside. If you go back just that fraction, very close to between 12 and 11, Gemini Gold, and then Mr. President, number 8, further back to number 2, Power Rush. So we'll take a look at that head-on shortly, and Craftsman, number 7. The dividends are incorrect on the tote board, so I won't give you a dividend, but Craftsman continues to go here, the 65,000 rand purchase for Rathmore Stud, and wins it under left-hand driving by about 1 length and a quarter. Acapulco will be second. Gemini Gold's involved with Soul's Choice for that third and fourth position. Race time 89.66. Fourth race starts off our pick 6. Back to the studio.
Well, we've just seen the running of race number 3, the start of the place accumulator, and a nice result here for trainer Gavin Finzel and his team. Well done to you, Gav. So watching down in the Cape, where you've got a lovely string of horses, and of course Garrett holding the fort here in KZN. Number 7, Craftsman, has come through to win it. Well done to Brian Bernard, and of course Rathmore Stud, who bred the son of Woodborough, carded to race over the weekend. Of course that meeting got washed out, Garrett, but he's won a nice race today.
Yes, he has, Dees. Things have planned out well for him, and it's just great to have the support of Brian Bernard to allow us the flexibility to put horses in races where we think it's best for them, and to have his support. It gives us the confidence to plan effectively, and people think he's just got good luck, but there's a lot more behind it than luck. He's part of the team, and it's a privilege to lead in a horse in his colours for him again. Sorry that you're not here, Uncle Brian. I did say the horse will need it. He came off having pulled a muscle behind and hadn't quite got the work into him that I would have liked to. But I think we must refer to the jockeyship. Brandon showed a great ride, and he deserves all the credit here.
Pleasant surprise then.
Absolutely.
What about the rest of your runners this afternoon, Gareth?
Oh, well, I came hoping this is a bonus. Next race, Moonflight, I did tell, my dad asked me what to expect from the runners in Cape Town. I did say Moonflight will need it a bit more than Craftsman, so maybe hopefully shows me up a bit, but I think Moonflight will need it a little bit. And House Call coming off a rest, there's a reason why we've persisted with him, regardless of his bad form, he is better than that. So hopefully today he can show us more. Fire curtain, we're trying something different. Blinkers off 1400. Hopefully he can run on well, but we're just hopeful these.
Exciting times for the team. The reason I say this, Chesney in Gauteng, your dad in Cape Town, you in KZN, you've got all bases covered.
You know, my dad's a man with vision, D's, and he's not scared to explore the boundaries, and he deserves all the success. So I'm thankful for the opportunity I have here, and with the help of Brandon, Billy, and the team, Open Sea, Jessica, we were able to get results.
Maybe next your mum will be in PE.
It's a long shot, but you never know.
Well done, Gareth.
Thanks, D's.
Lovely. Come through, Brandon. Let's have a chat. Nice ride. I like the ride here because you gave this horse a bit of a breather at the top of the straight.
Yeah, Deez, he let me do that. He got to the front pretty easy, and he switched off on his own, and then he just went into a place where he wasn't using an inch of energy, and he saved it up, and they joined him, and he started picking up on his own. So I just left him to do it, and I shook him up properly, and he gave me a little kick. It was a very nice win.
I watched your ride in the last race on Sweet Orange, and you were on that inside running rail, and as soon as you switched that filly out, she seemed to kick. So it's clear to see that the better going seems to be middle.
It is. I think also the horses the track's a bit narrower than usual, so they're seeing the signboards a bit more, so they are shying away from it, and they obviously feel better when they're further away. I don't think there's any problem with the inside going. As it's been the last 6 months, it's been far superior to anywhere else in the course. So I still believe it's good going anyway.
You're getting used to these colours?
Yeah, I must say a big thank you to Uncle Brian and his whole family. Very nice that the source surprised him with the win. And I think he's going to go from strength to strength.
Before you leave us, anything else left from you this afternoon?
Of my balance, these Can in, she stands out on paper. I think she'll give a good account of herself in the last.
Thanks for that, Brandon.
Thanks, Deez. Well done to Gareth. Great job, and the whole team. Thank you.
Always a pleasure chatting to young Brandon Larena, and he's come through here with number 7, Crossmill. Well done to you, Gavin, Brian Bernard, and I mentioned Ratmo Stud and Brandon Larena. 7, 5, 12, and 11. That's the way the judges posted. 7, 5, 12, and 11. Coming up next will be race number 4. You can jot down the time for race number 4. That will be at 14:30. That is at 2:30 will be the start of this afternoon's all-important Pick 6.